Right. So the first thing we do when going into trade or to execute or analyze any charts, the first thing you have to do is watch the news. How did the news impact, you know, a certain pair or the chart itself? All right. So we look at this current date, which is Tuesday, the 5th of August. This is the website Forex Factory I use to analyze the news. When there's a red folder, you do not trade. You stay away from trading. You always wait for a yellow folder. All right, so the time is 9:30 p.m. Within that time frame, there is no red folders, so that this is good. We had a 7:30 red folder. All AUD pairs, high impact news means that the markets would move very fast and unpredictable. You wouldn't respect any analysis, so you do not trade on a red folder around that time. So we are in the clear right now, 9:30. What we want to do is check the currency strength. Here is what you use as a confirmation when going into the trades. You have strong pairs and weak pairs here. Pairs that extremely strong, I mean, you do not really want to trade too much of those pairs because it could be unpredictable too. Right? The GBP pairs right now is very strong. All right, so I see it drop just now, and the US is actually strong right now. So this is a confirmation website. And for an individual to know which pairs to look at and which pair is strong and which pair is weak. Right, so all traders go to the trading view to do their analysis on any pair to execute a trade. My five, we had to have favorite pairs when trading. I simply use AUD USD, USD JPY, GBP AUD, Euro CAD, Euro GBP, and USD CAD. So that is the pairs I use when I'm trading. I do my analysis on the 1 hour and execution on the 5 minutes. All right. So I'm going to look for a trade idea. This is the broker I use, IQSense, to place my binary trades. I do 5 minutes execution, whether it be a put, which is sell, a call, which is buy. Strike price is the entry. And with this broker, you could roll over, you could buy time, and you could also double up, doing 2 entries on 1 trade idea. So I'm going to do a little analysis now. I'm gonna start with AUD USD and look for some potential setups. All right. So let me see what it is going on with the pairs here. Looking at AUD USD right now. Want to identify a structure. We have here as a support. All right. And I want to be able, what I'm doing right now is a little advanced. All this information, you have to learn it. How to read charts, how to analyze. It takes time, guys, because 2 years I've been doing this. It will take time. So this is basically a free session that I'm doing right now. But if you all want to take it in depth and learn more, there are in some classes. Speak about that at a later time. See what's happening here. Hey God, good night, good night. So I'm just gonna mute the microphone here. Looking for some setups. So you all could just, watch and see what it is I'm doing here. Right, so I use my tool here to identify the highs and lows. 50% is always a area of major, you have a major rejection area there. So I use that as an indication to where the market is going. If the candle breaks through that area there, it will go for a strong, you have to look for selling opportunities. So just take this out here. Now that I identify the areas, if this candle closes below here, I simply will be looking for selling opportunities. All right. So now look at the UD USD pair. So you look at the US dollar is strong, AUD is weak, which means you have a downtrend taking place here. All right, this downtrend now is selling opportunities you're looking for. You can see that 50% properly over here. Right, so I'm just gonna color this purple. So that's my 50% area there. What I'm looking for is a retest. If it comes back here and drop, that's where we take the sell around this area. Or if it comes and touch back the 50% over here. So we look to sell this particular trade idea here. We have a downtrend here. This is to indicate that it's a strong downtrend in motion right now. So I can see our next trend created here. All right, so just draw this here. So it could come back to this area here. I'm going to create a alert right here. Let's create an alert here, paint here black. What this alert will do for me, it will let me know when I reach this area here to go and sell that particular pair based on my analysis that I did there. Alright, so I pull up the pair here. And this price is supposed to be what? It's crossing. Alright, so something. Okay, good. So we wait on our retest and we look for selling opportunities on AUD USD. Let's get this pair here. Right, so if it comes up to 926, up here we look to sell AUD USD. Anywhere close to 926. That would be a good place for sell. Something quickly here. 901. Right. That's our candle here. E to D. Let's go check something here. See if we can carry in. Right. That's what's happening here. 618. 382 here. We have a 50% here. So that's a strong downtrend in motion here. Some places of interest would be this area here. Right, this area up here. Right, so when you're trading binary, you always look at, but this information here is called the price, right? But is the last three numbers what you're really looking for? So let me say if I were to sell this trade at 926, what I need the price here to come up to 926 right above here, and I would hit the put button here for 5 minutes and it would sell the trade idea. Once it stays below the 926 and the 5 minute time runs out, I simply won the trade there. Based on what percent that peer is paying us, we will get that in profit. So it's 68%. If I put $6 on the trade, you're looking at a profit of $4.08 USD. So in total would be $6, $7, $8, $9, $10.08 in 5 minutes. It simply would have been making $4.08. All right, so let me see. That's the USD. We could leave that here for now because there's nothing we could really do here again but wait on our retest. If it happens, again, the US dollar is strong, so it will be selling. It will be selling. So let me go to our next pair here, USDG. PY USD is strong, so you look for buying opportunities here for the USD JPY. So you want to be able to identify a high and a low, put a 50% here as the area of interest to tell you where the market is going. So as you can see, other support here, other resistance at this area here. Most likely we are looking at the next support here and possibly an upward movement taking place here. All right, so just to go in a little more in depth here, let's go on with this idea. Identify some trends. It's a strong uptrend taking place. All right, let's go on to our lower time frame. That's a nice buy here. So watch how easy this is, guys. Once you do the proper analysis, it plays in your favor. If this candle, all these candles close in 5 minutes because we are in the 5 minute time frame. If this were to close, let me say we got the trade here and the confirmation on this candle here. All we had to do is go in for a buying opportunity at 788 in this pair here, and as UJ, and that would have been a winning trade right there. 788. It never came down, it went all the way up. So that's a good area to buy. What could happen here? It come here and it could come back here and continue going up. And that's what we're waiting for it to come down and give us a retest. So I could get in that trade and possibly do a buy. So we have to wait for the USD JPY. Let's see what's going on GBP AUD. Alright, so you can see now GBP AUD a structure here. All right, so again, I look to see which pair is strong. AUD is weak. GBP is strong. So which means it's buying opportunities. All you had to do is identify a support area. And you had to wait on a retest. Based what I'm seeing here, probably already retested and went up. But if it could come back here, we could simply look to buy it at this area here, if possible. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's follow trend here too. All right, so it could come down to this area here as well and go up here. So these are the areas of interest right here. The buying opportunities. Let's see what's happening with the USD. Still selling. See what I said? Once it breaks the structure here, it would be going down in a downtrend, and that is what is happening. Has a 50% area too. You always wait on a proper retest. So we are not looking to get in the trade ideas yet. Because one thing you had to have when trading binary, guys, is patience. You have to have some patience to wait on a real good opportunity. Right. That's what's happening here. So it's going on with Euro card. All right, so we can see Euro card is a bit weak in the downtrend right now. It did pick up momentum at this level here, but it could break and go for a buying opportunity. So you can see the euro is strong, the card is weak. So you look for buying opportunities with euro card. All right, so let's see what's happening here. How I would enter this for a buy, I need to see it break this structure here. And then we could look to buy euro card. So let's see what's happening with euro card here. All right, could see a nice uptrend taking place here. So let's wait on some proper confirmations. Buy, it came back down. If it comes back to this area here, give us a buy, we can look to buy euro card. So let's wait and see. All right, we got a nice quick here rejection. That's good. Anytime we receive wicks in the market, that is an indication that something is happening. Market is looking to turn, probably for a retrace or a false breakout. So we have to wait and see what's happening with this pair here. And some basic rules when trading, you always buy from the low and you sell from the high. That's the basic rule in trading. So let me wait and see what's happening here. If I have a break, let's say it have a strong downtrend here. Right here. So I'm gonna put this to stand out a little. Anyway, up on these areas here, it could come up and drop. We can't really buy it as yet because we're not sure what will be happening at this stage here. You always wait on a retest based on your strength, and you have the US dollar being strong, which means it's a downtrend you're looking for to get into. So we had to wait and see what's happening here. Red candles is to represent sells, and you have the green to represent buys. So if you're looking for a buying opportunity, you wait for a green candle to close in this illustration here. Let's see what's happening with this USD, JPY. Again, the US dollar is strong, so you don't want to rush in a trade. Just yet. Sometimes GBP is strong. So this is been a strong uptrend too. Just need to see some form of breaking of a trend here for us to get in one of these trade ideas. So this looks good. This comes down here, up here. If it breaks here with a sell candle, we could get into for a selling opportunity with GBP AUD. I needed to break the structure here first. The USD JPY already broke that structure. Alright, so we just wait. See what's happening with the AUD USD. It is pretty weak. Yeah. We need to see a green candle, right? In order for us to come into a buying opportunity with AUD USD, have to see a green candle firstly. See what's happening with this trend here. All right. After wheat, GBP, AUD. Need to see a candle close below one of these, this trend line here to get in for a selling opportunity. So the Euro card is coming at a good support structure. Let me look at Euro card again. Euro is strong, card is weak. I like what I'm seeing here. I think I'll go in and enter my first entry at Euro card for buy. Right. So that's my first entry there. So I did a call. Once it stays above this green line and it hits this line here, I simply won that trade. Once it goes in my favor, I will make $3.60 USD in 5 minutes. I mean, because I put $6, right? If I had put 10 or even more, it would be more profit. So everything is calculated here. If I put $10, could see it changed to $6 profits. If I put 20, it's $12 profits. All, but you had to use proper risk management and placing trades, very important. All right, so I like what I'm seeing here. The Euro card is giving us a nice confirmation here. If it comes down here, and we see a green buy candle, I would do a second entry on Euro card. All right, so this is the area of interest right here. So you can see it below the line here, which means it's not going in my favor just yet. It needs to come above the green line for this trade to be a winning trade. All right, the nice thing about the broker, guys, you could simply just do a rollover, and that would buy a next 5 minutes on the trade idea. So if I see it come down more, I'm going to do a rollover, giving me an extra 5 minutes in the trade. So let's see what's happening with this candle here. It's dropping. So I'm going to do a roll. So the rule in trading, my rules basically is 2 rules on one trade idea. If that loss, that is okay. You have one more chance to get into a trade. And if that loss as well, that's it. You stop trading on that session there. All right, so that's my rule in trading. And the wins you're looking for is 3 wins. So you see that rejection we got there? We got a nice rejection here because it's a strong uptrend. So you see the wick rejected here. If we get a buy candle close here, I would do a second entry to get in the trade. Again, once it closes above the green, it will be a winning trade at this point here. So you see the payout here is 12.48. All right, so we got a real nice rejection there. Candle is going all the way up. All right, that is good. And 41 seconds, I will know exactly what's happening. I get a buy close here, I simply go in with a second entry based on the confirmations there. All right, so let's see what's happening. Right, so we didn't get a buy close, so I wouldn't be doing a second entry for this yet. Still above the green, which is good. I needed to see a buy close like here, a buy, and then I would have got the second entry. So let me see what's happening with GBP AUD. If this comes here, let's see the strength. The GBP is still strong, AUD is weak. All right, let's see what's happening with the AUD USD. See what's happening here. Keep going down the road. We need to see a green candle. GBP AUD, we need to see a red candle with a sell above it. Must break this trend here, and then we could get in our trade idea. So far the Euro card is what we're looking at. So it's below my entry. I'm going to do a second rollover. All right, so that's my 2 roll on 1 trade. So that's around 15 minutes you're looking at on this trade idea. And we get a nice rejection again. Went all the way up. All right, if this candle goes on a buy, I will go in with a second entry on this trade. So the thing about binary, guys, I mean, I didn't have to rule it to get an extra time because that makes the trade a little more risky in a sense. If I had just left it for the 10 minutes, it would have ended when this candle formed here because remember this is the 5 minute time frame and it's basically every 5 minutes a candle will close. All right, so I bought on next five, so I have a 15-minute trade that I'm in right now, which means it will close on the next candle. All right, so it's coming back to the entry. But I mean, once I win this trade, 16 US there, right? And 15 minutes, I mean, that's good. I had to make sure that it reads the analysis properly. You need to see a red candle close below this trend line here. And AUD USD need to see a green candle close with a buy. All right, so we see a next trend created here. So we just want to just draw. All right, bring the trend line down here a little bit. GBP is still above the trend line. USD JPY, well, that is not a clear indication of anything at all. So far, it's just the Euro card we are looking at. Candle will close in a minute and 26 seconds, so you know what is going on here. All right. So I have 2 minutes on the call and 39 seconds. You could unmute your microphone, you know, you could ask a question. I mean, if you're all understanding what's happening, you know, you could keep it interactive. You all understand what's happening here? Yeah, you could. You're right. Nice. Hi.
Hi.
Sure. How you
Yeah,
going?
I'm good. I'm good.
Right. So talk to me.
I have a fair idea. Your chat is a little different, but yeah, I have a fair idea what it is you're aiming for.
All right. All right. So you have a basic understanding about binary.
Yeah.
All right. Good. 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 That's nice. Yeah. So it's all about the confirmations.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you want to reduce your risk at the end of the day. So the more
So,
confirmations you have, the better it is for you, right?
yeah.
So I mean, so far zero card is looking really good, but I need to see. All right, so I gotta buy clues here, but it's on a red candle, so
Yeah.
that's not what I'm looking for. So Euro card, Euro is still strong. I'm still gonna take that. If it comes back to my entry here, I will take a second entry. Guys, I mean, I have 1 minute on the call. It was really nice having you all on the session. You know, you could reach out in the WhatsApp group, ask some questions. I will upload my progress here. You know, if it win or it lose, I will upload it into the WhatsApp group there. So thanks for coming on the call. You'll
No
have a
problem.
great night.
All right. You too.
Okay, all right. Okay, bye-bye.